All right. Episode 15, Burger Picard.
Are you back, dude? Is it fuck, what do they say? What is those songs? Right? When I see you again.
Oh,
Was that how it felt, dude? When you like
from Fast and Furious?
when I see you, or what's a better song for that?
I don't have one.
We should just say episode 15.
I'm farting, yeah.
Do that.
All right, let's get it. Burger Picard, episode 15.
That's right, dude. We never brought up how we've been saying Burger Picard wrong. It's Berger, or whatever. I'll put the video I found, but I found it and I got mad. I said, no way.
Berger, Picard.
Berger. I feel like Will Smith, dude. When he's eating the spaghetti. Oh, dude, that's one of the.
Oh,
You
Will
remember
Smith
that?
with the freak talks.
No, not the. Oh my god, dude.
He's
He's
like-
been through so many different humiliating things.
We talk about Will Smith like a lot on this podcast.
I know. He came up in
Oh, he's Del Spooner.
He's Del Spooner. He's fucking Fresh Prince. He's also what else did we talk about? He was in. I did the iRobot.
His kid.
We talked a little bit about iRobot.
We talked about Jaden Smith.
We talked about Jaden Smith, of course. Big Jaden. Well, because Jaden Smith is relevant. You know, he's historically important.
He's a youngin' like us.
He might run for president one day.
Do you feel like you're in tune with the old heads? You know, like old heads, you gotta accept their culture. You know, you're hating on the youngins, or maybe you like think new music sounds like shit. That's that old head like mentality. Sometimes I'm caught up in it.
I knew I was old when I listened to Netspend, and he already had like 600,000 followers on it, like Spotify. You know what I mean? Like when I checked his Spotify page.
Well, Spotify listeners they're not a very good representation of.
Is it because everyone fake streams like a thug said?
It could be.
You feel like the thug fake leaks, dude?
That
Sounds crazy. That sounds like some like fucking.
Some thug shake.
It sounds like some schlong, dude. No, dude. Young Thug's jail calls got leaked, and he was talking about how he was going up against a country singer, I believe, or something,
What?
in terms of like for the #1 spot.
Yeah.
And he was on the phone with his agent or somebody, and he's like, "You still got that plug we got?" And then he's like, "You might have to do the thing, you know."
The thing.
And then it basically.
They're even keeping it confidential on the phone call.
Like alluding to the idea of like having a stream plug.
They
to
got
be able
the stream farmers.
Literally, dude.
That's insane.
We need to get on that, I think.
You think we can make money faking streams? Heard the.
Do you think
Astroworld
snitching?
one.
You think snitching and what do you mean about Astroworld one?
The Astroworld?
The one I story.
Man.
The story is like, yeah, he's got 11 murders on
What's
his
his name? Yeah, Travis Scott got 11 bodies on him.
Yeah.
That shit was-
I'm dealing with real life shit. Travis done got goddamn 11 murders on his hand. Nigga, you know, get your mustache back, son of goddamn.
Honestly, all it did was reinforce my support of Young Thug even more, dude. Honestly,
Thug.
I was like, dude, what do you think? This guy's in jail. Of course he's gonna be saying whatever. Who the fuck cares? He's gone scorched earth on everything. He's in jail. Did you forget about that part?
Like racketeering.
Yeah, he thought he was never gonna come out. I would have been scorched earth on everything too. I'd have been like, fuck everything.
Yeah.
You know, and then the whole thing too is that what do you think of snitching and rap? Does this even matter anymore? I feel like everyone's acting like Gunna came out clean now. Like, I don't know. I can't even talk about Gunna. I'm not talking about
No,
Gunna.
we're totally qualified.
We're
dude.
not. Oh, this is so
We're
lame.
totally qualified.
We're not qualified to do this. Are we? I mean, you know what?
I would totally.
If Trapmore Ross can fucking do it, you know
Trapmore
Trapmore
Ross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he can do it, then who the fuck cares? Why the fuck
He's like
can't
all
I
the way
have?
across the world and shit. He's
Why
like,
can't I have some discourse on this fucking
dude,
subject?
what? He's like, would you slide for
Oh my god, dude! Did you see that video of
who
him
was
talking about the tattoo he has on his leg?
Yeah, that's just funny.
He's got a tattoo of King Von, and
King
everyone's like,
Von,
"That's
right?
crazy."
Yeah.
And then he's like,
He's like, yo, don't talk about King Von like that.
and they're like, "What are you those skulls for?" He's like, "What do you mean? You know what they're for."
Yo.
And it's like, why are you claiming another man's bodies? Like,
Hey.
that really changed that. Dude, that shit really changed this guy's life so much that he got another man tattooed on him, dude. He's like Drake.
He's like Drake.
Yeah, Drake had a LeBron tatted on him.
What the fuck?
And he's also got like Curry's number and KD's number and like. It's really weird. Have you seen? He's got a bunch of
Do you think
bad
they paid him
portraits.
to get those tattoos? Yo, throwback to the.
Have you seen his back tattoos?
No.
Look it up right now. Look up Drake's. This is an order.
All right, Jamie, look up.
This is an order, bro. This is Jamie. Pull that up. I'm telling you, bro. Look at it. Your phone's right there. Look up Drake back tattoo. It's so fucking bad.
Would you get a minion tattoo?
I honestly never understood. I mean, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to get into a minion discussion in 25.
Why? Bro.
Oh, did you see it? What do you think?
What the hell does that say?
I'm just drop this topic altogether.
Just forget it, dude.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Move on.
I gotta get back to reading more books. You said you had a book review?
I got book review.
Burger
right here.
Picard, book club, installation number 2. We're gonna get music going right now. Don't use copyright music. They'll fucking.
Oh, that did happen.
That happened with the Rojo Zone and the Twilight Zone theme.
No.
We got copyright. Yeah, that video is copyright. So if we ever make it to a point where that video gets real views, which it'll never really do.
Don't talk down yourself, bro. You gotta have confidence.
Well, that's why we're gonna cut me talking down out of myself.
What do you think about Kentucky? So, I like the book because the simple premise that someone is controlling a Kentucky on the other end is already weird. So one of the parts in the book, like the beginning of the book, it starts out with like these girls that they just got a Kentucky for Christmas and shit, and they're having a sleepover, and then they hook it up, and there's like some fucking weird gooner on the other side, and he starts like the Kentucky can't talk, so they put it on like a Ouija board, and this dude starts like saying some freaky shit, and like the girls like start freaking out over it, and they try to like not hide it, but they put like a trash can over it, and they try to like contain it, put that motherfucker in jail because he's being like too freaky. I thought that was really weird, but also funny, and it's a good way to start the book, because you get the premise that it's all a chance. You get this Kentucky, and you have no idea who's going to be on the other end, and then you yourself could be in like some weird situation, and then you buy one, and the other people who want to control it, they have no idea what's going on. So I thought that was really funny, and it's pretty cool because there's some dude who he starts trying to flip Kentucky codes for profit. So he'll open them, and then if someone if he gets a code where the Kentucky lives with like some rich people, and you get to just like fuck around and have fun with like dogs, or like pretty much lounge. Some people treat these things like how people get when they have pets. They got like a nice little Chihuahua or like a little Yorkie, and they pamper that shit like crazy. So people treat these Kentuckys like that, and if you get a code where the Kentucky lives like that shit's like high ticket, So it was pretty cool how there's this guy who flips Kentuckys and stuff. And then also there's this one lady who she like lives in Mexico and stuff. That was really cool, and she just like starts getting freaky with the Kentucky. She's like, yo, like who's on the other side, and what if I just like showed them like my nips or something, That was like so weird. But it's pretty cool. I really like the book. What do you think about it?
You know what I thought it was, and I thought for a fee you can like pay to take your fill in the shoes of someone else's life.
Nah, it's not exactly like that.
Like, what if you had like a set amount of life, and like, oh yeah, you can live this really good life, but you'll only get to live it for 20 years, or you can live this really modest life, and you'll live for 100 years or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea. Again, pretty much being able to choose your
like how you want, like you want to live, like people that say like live fast, die young. Like, you really? Because how fast you want to live will get you in the fast lane real quick, and you'll be living
That's
hard.
crazy.
Or do you want to live long enough to be able to have a family and
I think that's free will, bro. That's like free will. That's what we got going on right now.
Right, but in my head I'm seeing like
I guess you misunderstood the yeah, I'm not telling it very well.
It's okay. In my head I visualize it like a Roblox game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you spawn in, and then you like, okay, click this lane if you want to join this tile. That's how I picture this premise.
Have your dub rooms.
Type shit, dude. Dub edition. Do you remember that? You ever played Midnight Club?
Nah.
Damn, dude. Every time I see Midnight Club get brought up, it's only on like YouTube videos where it's like Rockstar's Forgotten Series, Rockstar's most underrated game. Bring this game back, Rockstar. And then I'll have like a clickbait thumbnail.
Nah,
Am I tired of YouTubers? I'm tired of listening.
I don't watch YouTube as much as I used to right now.
Thankfully, my algorithm's gotten so specified, like pigeonholed, that I don't feel like I get a lot of the. I don't know how to explain this.
Your algorithm is maybe
so
strayed from what you.
No, my algorithm's so pigeonholed into like sports and like the people I already watch that they don't even try to give me new stuff that often.
I think it's annoying. I've kind of run into that a while ago, but then I started looking up stuff in a different subject, I guess, or like genre.
Did you see that one guy, Joey Swoles, the bald guy who does the gym etiquette videos? He's like, you think it's okay to film in the gym?
No.
Like, Brian, my brother told me about it, and basically he had posted like a gym selfie of him working out in like Hulk Hogan gear.
Ooh.
And it was like, rest in peace, Hulkster, how to get this reps in for you or something, you know? And then everyone was like, this is really dumb. You don't know what he did? And it's like,
oh, you don't know what he did?
it's like, what the fuck? Like, the guy, you know, but you know why he gets shit for it? Because he built his whole brand around, I'm the guy who tells everyone how to behave at the mall, at the gym.
And then they turned on him.
Yeah, so when you go around making yourself the fucking the police for how you should conduct yourself, don't expect any sympathy when people come around and they police you how you should behave.
That's true, yeah.
As a social media influencer.
You come out here and try to get the sympathy of the people, but you don't get my sympathy at all.
Morality, you know? This is just some fucking stupid shit. I said it last episode. Like, we're, you know? This is just some shit. So that's why I'm okay to say retard, you know?
Yeah. Okay, but...
Damn, dude, this is how it happens. He's already starting to distance himself from the brand. He's like, I can't be associated with this. It's like, dude, we don't have anyone watching yet. Who cares? I mean, you're right. I shouldn't. But I
just think saying, you know, retard it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was thinking you were going the other way with it. I thought you were switching up on me. I was like, damn,
Switch
dude.
up on my day one. I'm faceless behind the mic.
Yeah, dude, that's how it feels. For now.
Damn, bro.
Dream face real? Are we gonna do our dream face
No,
real?
dude, no.
You were saying that?
They can't handle how handsome we are.
Can we do it exactly like he does? If we do it one day, can we have the mask in our hand and then do this?
Nah, bro,
No?
We're gonna have like dog pictures.
No, I want the exact dream mask, dude, and then we can.
I'm okay on that.
The whole time, and then we'll have a big fucking. You'll have the speakers blasting. That's what the mask is for.
We gotta have the mask, like the mask, you know.
Oh,
like Jim Carrey.
Like Jim Carrey. Nah, dude, like the comics.
Yeah. What's on the big screen right now?
So I finished Chainsaw Man after putting it off for a couple years. Movie's gonna come out in like October or November, so I'm glad I finished it when I did because I'm gonna go watch that movie.
Okay.
Started Ace of the Diamond after, got like 12, 13 episodes in, and then I kind of like was like, all
Ace
right,
of
cool.
the Diamond. That's a baseball.
That's the baseball anime.
Baseball anime.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I kind of just wanted to watch a good baseball like series, and I was kind of tired. I've been putting off finishing season 2 of Blue Lock because Blue Lock's like.
What the heck is that?
That's the soccer one I brought up on the show a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh.
I think I do remember that.
I keep trying to watch Groundhog Day. Have you seen Groundhog Day? Because it's one of those movies you're supposed to watch, I guess, like Ferris Bueller. I guess I just don't like that.
Okay, I don't know where this movie you're supposed to watch idea came from. It's just public conscience, you know. People might make a joke about it, be like, "Oh, it's like Groundhog Day." You know?
Have you seen it?
I have, but I can't remember. It was so long ago. Does he break up with his bitch?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I didn't like that. Because my whole thing
Breakfast Club.
I was sitting there like, why is he ruining his dad's Ferrari? What an asshole. You know?
Nah, Ferris he's cool, man.
That's what they want me to believe, but all I saw was some asshole punk
rebellious.
Kid. He's like, oh, I don't care what you do. Park it anywhere. No. Are you kidding? You fucking...
That Ferrari?
You see, you're not really whimsical. You don't have carefree. You're not carefree. All I saw was some dickhead who stole his dad's thing, and then it got super serious at the end. You remember that? At the end of it, where he's like...
I haven't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Fucking bullshit-ass movie, dude. It's one of those fucking movies like, oh, if only life was like that. Why would you want your life to be like that? That sounds awful. Why can't you just drive the Ferrari to the Cubs game and have a good day and go home with it?
He should have just flipped his dad's Ferrari, dude.
That would have been a better fucking story than whatever I got, because I felt like cheated. Like, oh, I took the day off and I took my dad's fucking expensive car out for a joyride.
It is his day off.
Fake ass job.
That's what the movie's about. His first day off after like.
It's not a day off. It's not a day off. He doesn't have a job. I'm just talking.
He doesn't have a job.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't even have a job. That's why I said fake ass job.
How does he get a day off? A day off from what?
He ditched school. What's the point of going to college just to sell apple pies?
Oh, where's that from? This young thug.
Used to shoot them basketballs. Now shoot them guns.
Look, I said, used to be dribbling the ball, 9 niggas serving them packs.
Oh.
Cause remember, I used to play basketball like 2 weeks ago.
You were fine. Like, didn't you have a scholarship?
Used to ask guys shit. Now,
Are these originals?
Guns.
Are these originals from you?
No, it's a video. Did you know the reading epidemic? You know what this is?
No, I don't know anything about this.
There's a fucking bunch of retards on fucking TikTok where 30-year-old millennial parents, you know, elder millennials at this point started having kids and they're like moving into grade school. And these kids don't know how to fucking read because they don't want to. They basically want to be parents without doing the parenting part.
Yeah.
So they don't want to teach your kid like phonics and everything. So they get to like 3rd or 4th grade and they're like relying on voice to text because they don't understand, or text to voice because they don't understand how to read. So it's like,
wow.
Can you like could you imagine being in 2nd, 3rd grade and being at a point where teachers are like, they need intervention to be able to catch up. Like they need intensive studies 5 days a week.
Well,
and they're like blaming the education system. It's like, at what point do you have to take responsibility as a parent?
System.
But you have to teach, you know.
However, I think standards need to change with the way that the world is changing.
Every day on the internet, there's a whole new fucking level of I'm just so above everything. That's just permeates.
Yeah.
And it gets bigger and stronger. And this statement, me doing this, is part of the problem. I'm not excluded from it. I'm not absolved from it. I'm just saying it's getting old, you know. It's getting old that we're at a point where no one has any real like.
I was saying I forgot what I was saying. I think it was like on a reel. They were talking about what was it? They pretty much said that there's this new idea of like mainstream coming back, that people are so over being niche and ironic that we're just gonna have this like new resurgence of mainstream culture, you know, to tie people back together. You get me?
You know what's funny is that makes my head hurt thinking about it. You know why? Because it means that someone out there is so far gone that we're like sitting there like daydreaming and fantasizing about
the next culture
normalcy, normalcy becoming a wave.
Yeah,
this is fucking stupid. We're so far gone.
Wave of normalcy.
It's so far gone. It's never coming back. You know what's been trending on Twitter the last couple of days? Some 41 song, the music video.
Was it Fat Lip?
No. It's that one where my head, and it's like they're diving in the pool and whatever. That one.
I think that is
video. No, it's
instead of going under.
Yeah.
Cause I've been trying.
Yeah.
So
everyone's fucking nostalgia baiting that music video. It's like,
well, people have been nostalgia baiting, bro.
But like, it's just now we're
dude. The nostalgia that's popular right now is stuff that we lived through.
Is bullshit. Y2K nostalgia.
Yeah, but
bullshit.
That's stuff that we lived through.
Yeah, well, you know why it's bullshit is because they want to take the whole fucking look and fashion of it without taking any of the other shit that came with it. They want to co-op the big jeans. They want to co-op the fucking Jinko and the stupid fucking flame shirts. Bro. They want to co-op all the younger people who are co-opting this swag.
It's not.
They want to take it. Them. They want to take all. Yeah, they want to take all the swag. They want to take all this shit. But they don't want the stuff that comes with it. They don't want the fucking Bush era administration politics.
They don't want Desert Storm.
They don't want to go to Iraq. They don't want Big Ludacris on my fucking radio.
Big Ludacris. Yeah. They don't want fucking big ass forums.
They don't understand.
Even Popeye and shit.
They don't understand that all of that shit came with like Madden 06 and all these things.
Bringing it back to Madden 06.
All that stuff is wrapped up in that time bubble.
And Left 4 Dead 2.
And you guys weren't. That's a little late. You guys weren't there for any of it, but that is technically part of it. You guys weren't there for that, so you guys are trying to like, oh, remember when this was cool? Remember when
Dude, but you're farming physical media right now.
I know, but that's my point. Because now a Silent Hill copy is fucking $100.
Oh yeah, I know.
Why is that a thing?
Oh yeah, and
there's a bunch of copies out there.
Or even like
Norm Show.
Yeah, Norm Show, dude. Yeah, that shit was what, like $100 to get a copy back then, huh?
People of Ireland.
People of Ireland. That's your boy. Would you vote for him?
Are you gonna vote for Connor?
I don't think I have the right to vote in Ireland.
Why not, dude? I mean, you're just as fucking.
I'm not a resident.
That never stopped anyone else from coming to this country and voting.
I think it has. People who don't have a social can't vote.
Do you want to get rich or not, man? I'm trying to grift here. No, I'm joking. Here's another topic. Let's just pivot here. Gonna pivot here real quick. What do you think of the UNC football program?
Where's the laugh track?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I don't know anything about that. So UNC football program is
University
college,
of North
right?
Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
So they are more of a basketball school. They're known for being the school that Michael Jordan went to.
Oh, okay.
They were also have a football legend. Lawrence Taylor played football there, but nobody knows and no one cares about that because they are not a football program. They are terrible at football, and they hired Bill Belichick, former coach of the New England Patriots, to come in and be their coach.
Okay.
Well, he just got treated like a total nut rag. I mean, they just mollywopped them. I wonder if they lost this week too, since it is Sunday. They should have played yesterday.
Oh, the college ball is starting.
Point here is this: the problem with Bill Belichick at UNC that I don't know a single fucking player on the team, but I know that his girlfriend's name is Jordan and that she's his personal nut rag.
Michael Jordan.
That's funny. Her name is Jordan, but yeah. So it's like, I mean, I don't know what kind of program he's running. I really don't give a fuck.
Wait. Wasn't she like his assistant before?
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
You ever play the American Chopper game for PlayStation 2?
No, what the heck?
You know American Chopper or West Coast Choppers or whatever the fuck that one.
It's a motorcycle game.
The guy who used to yell at his son all the time and be like, "You don't know what the fuck you're doing."
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about? The West Coast Choppers guy used to do the fucking custom bikes and stuff.
Well, I get that.
They were huge, man. They even had a they had a
TV
cameo.
show, right?
Yeah, they had a cameo on King of the Hill even.
That's funny. Okay.
But they had a video game for PlayStation 2 where like you would design bikes for customers or whatever, and then you get to like test ride them or whatever. Yeah. I remember playing it like one day at my cousin's house. This is like one of those genre of games like we're like, oh, I played it once at someone's house.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if that's a genre, but
yeah, there is. It's totally a genre alongside like those dirt bike racing games that you never had.
I think that's more of a what would you call it? It's more of a vibe, really. Oh, big win.
Big money, huh? Big
money.
Man,
I've had so many comments about winning the Powerball recently.
Oh my god, what do you think of that? Oh, dude,
I find them very.
What do you think about it?
I mean, it's cool to have faith, you know, like have a little something. What about Louisiana?
I was talking to my brother about the Powerball because he brought it up to me, and he goes, "Hey man, like, you know, if I won, like, I'd give you a couple mil, and then I'll just see you when I see you or whatever." And I was like,
"Do you buy it?"
No, I was mad. I was like, "A couple mil? Like, look, dude, look, it's $1 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah,
it's over $1 billion now." So let's just say 50% of it gets taken in tax, right? So let's say over $1 billion, you're still left with 700 million, right? A couple mil? Bro, you gave me the charity slice.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with 2 mil?
Fool. I'm just saying. Bro, if it was me, and I just walked into, because it's not like, here was what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Because if it's me, I'm giving my brother like a cool 30% of the winnings.
30%?
I'm giving him a couple $100 million. Because that's my fucking brother, right?
$1 billion, right?
If I made
like 100.
Yeah, because if half of it's gone off of just taxes and I'm left with 700 mil, I still want my brother to have like 200 mil. Because that's my brother.
Yeah, but what would your brother do with?
I don't know. I don't care. That's for him to decide, right? But he said a couple mil of $700 million.
What if he comes back to you and like a week and he's like, "Yo, you got more of that?
I was like,
that Powerball?"
Well, then that's when that's like, you're out of luck, kid. But look, my thing is this. He said a couple mil, like I should be like, oh my God, thanks, big bro. And in my fake hypothetical, I was ready to break him off hundreds of million. So I was sitting there like what the fuck? Like, and my reason, and you can say, oh, you're being ungrateful. I'd be grateful with whatever he gave me. I'm just saying I'm going to look at him with a side eye because it's not like he earned this hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
He just walked into it, right? So,
Yeah,
you know, obviously the big priority is you give a bunch to your family, which is my parents, and then obviously my brother because that's all that's left, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, I'll give a couple mil. Bro, I'm not like an
maybe
NBA.
a couple mil to him is like.
I'm not like the NBA player, like his brother who's like, oh, we did it, you know?
Yeah.
Literally, in this situation, like you didn't earn anything. You just won. You lucked into it.
Of course, yeah.
So
that's the whole point of Powerball.
My whole thing is like, I felt like, in my head, I went like, damn, bro, just a couple M's. Because in my head, if I won, like I said, I'm really taking care of him, right? So I felt like, damn, I'm about to make. Now, if it was the situation where I win, damn, all of a sudden it's gonna be like, damn, guess what, Brian? Guess what, bro?
a couple mil.
You get yourself a couple mil, big dog. Here you go, 2 mil. I'll see you when I see you, just like you said.
Why'd you name drop your bro?
Yeah, I already ran it back. That's why. He's not making the cut. He's not making it. But you know what I mean? Like
no, that's good. That's funny. Hey, do you remember the episode of Oz where that correctional officer wins the Powerball?
I thought you were gonna bring up the lottery in Fallout New Vegas, where he's like, "Whoa,
No,
I won the
dude.
lottery!"
Oh, and then you just murked that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, the episode of Oz where the voice of Patrick Starr, he's playing a correctional officer, and then
He gets
earlier
stabbed
in the series,
ankle or what?
yeah, earlier in the series,
They rip open his
they
Achilles.
cut his Achilles, yeah, because he's a good ball player, and they were doing.
How stupid was that
bets.
storyline though?
That was
How stupid was that storyline?
And-
He could make the league still somehow, right?
Yeah.
Weren't they talking about he's gonna go to the NBA from a correctional facility?
Yeah, McManus gets a scout. You know, he's like, yeah, you know, I got this scout friend, and he's gonna come scope you out while you're playing ball.
What a
And then
stupid
they-
fucking story.
You don't like it?
No,
Hey,
it's
that's pretty
great.
creative.
It's dumb as fuck, but it's like you really have to just go with it.
I like it.
It's
I
not
like it.
believable at all, is what I'm getting at. You're
No,
saying?
definitely. I mean, it's a TV drama. And then,
Don't push me back.
you know, he has his run of bad luck, and then he wins the Powerball. And everyone, you know, you're supposed to be like hyped for him. You're like, oh shit, you know, like good, he's getting out of this bitch. And then, oh, that's right. It wasn't even his Powerball ticket, remember? Because the other character in the show, Rebadow, is some old dude. He has a kid his like, you know, nephew is dying of cancer and shit. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna win the Powerball, and I got the numbers. Like, these are the winning numbers. You got to buy me this ticket.
Oh, that's right.
So he
I
buy, you
remember
know,
the
the
bit.
correctional officer buys
Yeah.
him the ticket,
And then he wins.
and then he wins with Rebadow's ticket,
And he's trying to book on him.
and he dips on him. He doesn't even try. He just does.
Oh, he
like,
actually
he's
did
out.
succeed?
Yeah.
The things in this joint, and I was brass, I would have ripped them off too. But to do it to a guy like Rebadow, you know, he's got a dying grandson, not throw him a bone. I mean, that's dead of winter cold.
He comes back, I think,
Didn't he lose his money
after
or something?
losing his money, which is kind of crazy. I mean,
What do you think about that when people blow the money? Do you feel bad for them? I don't feel any sympathy, and I don't feel.
Nah.
And I'm saying I don't say it to be like I feel anger because I don't. I don't feel sympathy for them because I still envy them
dude,
because
that's
they still.
your fault.
No, I'm still envious though.
that they had the chance to begin with.
Yeah, because how many got because the whole joke.
How often do you win the Powerball?
Yeah, like that, and then let's say you had a 10-year run with that $1 billion or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's 10 good years. 10 good years they'll never take from you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so what? I went back to being a normal person, just like I was before.
Yeah. I mean, shit, dude. I wonder what it even feels like when you.
I had a bit just like this on the last recording I cut. Where I just held it up to the mic.
Dude, the dream sequence.
5.
Again, Inception.
You ever see Inception?
I did a little. I can't remember when I think I watched it with ODB.
I thought Shutter Island was a better movie.
Shutter Island. I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen Shutter Island?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
right?
it's an awesome movie, dude.
I have heard good things.
It
about
is
it.
really good.
It's like a psychological thriller, right?
Yeah, it's like about an asylum back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you think about John F. Kennedy's hot sister that she was so hot they had to lobotomize her? No, just kidding.
No,
You know what I'm
comment.
talking about?
Ben Shapiro's sister.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh. How do we fix the Middle East?
That's a tough question. Would you put that as one of your
See,
questions?
this question is a lot like it's got layers.
It's like an onion.
You're saying that? Would I put it in my question for what?
Would you put it in your 21 questions when you're trying to riz on like a shoddy?
We should go on speed dates and just ask people about Middle East fucking policy. You know, these days I bet you someone would be up for it. That bit would have been very strong.
One
10
time,
years ago.
I was like way too drunk, and I was talking. I remember there was this like lady that I was talking to, and then this old dude just like pulls up out of nowhere, and he's like, "Dude, he's like stomping my fucking." Let me rephrase that. You know, he like butts into the conversation, and then I think he starts talking about like Gaza and shit, and my only opinion on this was what I've read in like articles. So I was like, oh well, you know, they're stopping like aid and stuff,
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I know.
Yeah, inhumane and awful.
But I was
and...
so drunk that I kept like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. But I had staying power in that conversation, man. And this dude was like butting in so hard.
Should I buy a Blu-ray player or should I just buy a PS3?
You should buy a Blu-ray ripper.
How much do you think a PS3 would cost right now?
They have external Blu-ray things.
Nah, I want a PS3 so that way I can play old PS3 games too.
That's a good idea. I mean, you could probably run PlayStation 3 games on your computer.
Not very well though.
There's no way.
I check up on Actually, that's a good question because I try to play a PS or Xbox 360 emulator on my computer.
Uh-huh.
I was having trouble. I couldn't run FIFA 13.
Yeah, it runs Left 4 Dead 2 pretty well.
PS3?
No, your computer.
Well, yeah, but that's like, but I'm talking about like,
you want like
an emulator of a system. To emulate a game system, it requires a lot more.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Hardware than you think.
Yeah,
because like they just barely got really good at like the 6th gen, which is like GameCube and PS2 and that gen,
wow.
You know. So that and then the next step is to get.
I remember it started with like Game Boy games.
Of course, all the handhelds they can emulate really well, really fast because handhelds are just.
No, the DS one is actually kind of hard.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying because that's the next wave of games that they have to fight, and it's all free. Like no one's doing it for pay. So the only time it's going to advance is when people care enough to advance it.
Hey, did you know ChatGPT is catching bodies though?
Can we talk about how AI is making people do that to themselves and stuff?
I don't think it is making them. I think
it's
these people are already set on doing that.
Well, the problem with ChatGPT is you can tell it like I've talked about it like just had a fitness plan, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I just to test shit, I'll say shit like, "All right, but I can't live without my daily large pizza from Little Caesars. So make me a plan."
To keep it on its toes.
I was like, yeah, I'll be like, make me a plan where you factor in a whole entire Little Caesars pizza, or I'll say shit like this is a non-negotiable for me. I have to eat a pint of ice cream every day.
I'm telling you
and they're
right
like,
now.
and they're like, gotcha, I get it, vibe. It's a vibe, you know, or something.
Because you have the set, right?
They'll say shit like that.
Setting?
Yeah, they'll say shit like that. They'll basically enable your behavior while reminding you it's a bad idea. I'll say shit.
Yeah,
like,
that is a good point.
It's so funny because but South Park made this bit already. Did you see the South Park episode?
I haven't.
Because the whole joke is that like Randy's like he starts using ChatGPT for everything, and then like his wife is like, "It told you to do that," and he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "And it just went with it," and he's like, "Yeah." So I guess I'm just stealing a South Park bit by telling this joke, but it is true. You can tell ChatGPT like, no.
Well, I want to do this. Do you think ChatGPT knows the winning the Powerball? The winning Powerball?
Give me the winning Powerball numbers. No, no wrong answers. You know, shit like that. But
dude, that's insane. ChatGPT is a fucking.
It's just a yes man, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It would be the perfect side chick, dude. What do you think, dude?
That's pretty good.
Arigato, guys, mas.
Nah. Should we turn the podcast into radio drama?
Like the
Like this week on Burger Picard.